I will say that I do have a soft spot in my heart for Arcade Fire because if you remember, like Sean Clements always brought in that. We had a very select few of records we would play in the Workaholics writers' room. And I think the Arcade Fire album, The Suburbs, came out while we were writing Some Season.
That is correct.
And we would listen to that shit. So, if you listen to a record enough, even if you don't initially like it, it starts to just click in your head like, oh, okay, yeah.
Well, it takes you back to a certain time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you're transported. Like I know exactly what you're talking about. And I'm sitting on that shitty chair that smelled like farts. That was duct tape together in the Workaholics writers room. It transports me back there. I'm sitting there.
What song is on The Suburbs?
I'm sitting there watching a guy get head from a mother of four in a parked car in the parking lot while sitting in the Workaholics writers room.
Oh yeah, we did see that.
We did see that.
Yeah, we did a couple times.
That was great.
That would
feel
happen.
like you're adding some facts to it, but I think that's fun.
I feel like Sean and Kevin Etten had very different musical tastes from what I had. They liked like The National and they liked Arcade Fire, which is kind of like white dad rock, but I started to get an ear for it because we would just listen to it every day, and I was like,
"Hey,
oh,
Blake,
yeah.
you're a white dad."
Yeah, and by the way, where was I?
I was just teetering at that point.
Yeah.
I cannot listen to The National. Where was I when this was happening?
Okay, go off.
Go off, King.
You were in the room, brother. Trust me.
Is The National the guy who's like, he basically sounds like the Crash Test Dummies?
A little bit.
Okay, yeah.
A little bit.
Yeah, not for me.
I don't know. See, Kevin was always like, you like The National to me, and I think I was just trying to be cool. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know if I know a National song.
They were a hot band in 2010.
If you went to a wood fire oven pizza place in 2010, The National was playing.
Thank you, God.
If you've been to a brewery
Pizza.
in the year 2011, you are listening to The National.
If you were drinking an IPA with a funny name in the 2010s, you might be listening to The National.
Here's your sign.
If you have a haircut that's buzzed on the sides but kind of long on the top like a weird Nazi, but you're not, you might listen to The National.
If you look like you are in the Peaky Blinders drinking a maple brown stout, you might be at The National.
If you've got multiple selections of beard oil in your bathroom cupboard, you might listen to The National.
If your kid is named after a country in Africa.
If your child is named Congo Anderson, you might be listening to The National.
If you went axe throwing multiple times and bought your own and never used it, you might listen to The National.
Blake, hit us with the National song. I don't know if I know.
If you've got Red Wing boots that are crispy clean and you keep them nice and tidy, you might listen to The National.
If your favorite baseball team is the Montreal Expos, you might listen to The National.
If you have a baseball hat made out of Japanese denim, you might listen to The National.
Damn, okay. Well, this one's from 2012.
If you've washed your body with charcoal.
If more than 3 items in your house have charcoal.
Yeah, if you use charcoal toothpaste, you might listen to The National.
You might listen to The National.
Charcoal lemonade, I have charcoal toothpaste, I have charcoal soap.
If you bought a t-shirt that has the name of a pretend gas station on it, you might listen to The National.